So sometimes the question arises, okay, you have scientific studies, and this is good peer review usable science. But how can I be sure that these products work, or how can I be sure that they work on me particularly? Well, there's a very simple and effective way of finding out whether these products work on you. And we've done this hundreds of times, and the results are invariably always the same. If you take a cell phone and you have another person who is a willing volunteer, and you simply ask this person to stand facing a certain direction, eyes open, and you test their balance. You use your hand, push between the shoulder blades, and the task of that person is, of your volunteer, is to resist that push, to stand strong, to stand their ground, so to speak. You do that neutral, and then you do that while holding a cell phone to their kidney area. So they don't see which cell phone it is, whether it has a Beyond Matter chip on it or not. And you test their balance. And if the cell phone is on, you will see their balance is weakened. I've never seen an exception. And this is true for people who've been doing standing Qigong practices for many years, and professional dancers, and people who can stand really well, martial artists who spend a lifetime cultivating a stable stance. Still, a cell phone will weaken their stance. It's because it has this immediate effect on the brain going into a stress response. And in a stress response, all non-essential functions, non-essential for immediate survival, are reduced. And this effect is obvious. If you are familiar with kinesiology and you actually know how to do muscle testing, you can also use any kind of muscle test in the book. And the recommendation is to have the subject be unaware of what you're testing. So you compare the regular cell phone to the cell phone with a Beyond Matter chip. Don't tell them what is what. Don't let them see it. No placebo, no suggestion. And you'll see the results. Now, if you hold the cell phone that has the Beyond Matter chip on it to the kidney area or to any other area of the body, kidney area is particularly effective. If you hold a cell phone to the rear side of the body, the kidney area is where the effect is very strong. You test their balance again and check out for yourself, find out for yourself. Do this with as many volunteers as you like. Have it done to yourself. Ask someone to do this test on you. And in addition to that, to these arm balance tests that are typical for kinesiology, hold the cell phones to different parts of the body, to the head, to the chest, to the gut, and find out what happens. And if you've done this enough times and you see the consistency of these results, and you see that these results are consistent whether people are particularly sensitive to EMFs or not, whether people are open to vibrational medicine and this whole view of the human body as an energetic happening, or they are totally conventional Western mainstream oriented and don't believe in any of this stuff. You will see it doesn't matter. The effects are constant. They are invariably always the same. And this is a very, very potent way because of the reproducibility of these results. If it was random, if it happened once in a while or to a few people or just to people who are particularly sensitive to EMFs, that would be one thing. But so far, and having done this more times than we can count, we have never seen an exception. And so in this way, you can make up your own mind, find your own empirical evidence.